Could you give me a little space here?
Okay.
A little bit more.
Okay.
I've always wanted to sit over there.
You've always wanted to sit over here?
Yeah, I've always wanted to sit over there.
Maybe someday you will, Bruce.
I gotta sit here with Lynn.
I watched the Andre the Giant documentary with Elise last night.
I thought you were gonna relate this back to Lynn.
Lynn has a huge dick, just like Andre the Giant did.
Big and swinging.
Hey, Lynn, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for talking about my dick.
Hey, almost moved out of your parents' house last week. Congratulations.
Well, you were supposed to come help me move.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
What do you mean come help you? Lawrence is not gonna do that. He lives in Los Angeles. You live in
but
Texas.
He wants an excuse to get another hernia, so I figured he'd come out, move my couch. Can't wait a couple of weeks off work.
Let me just toss this out. If you're going to move out of your parents' house, you should probably get them some flowers to say goodbye. You do that with Pro Flowers. They sponsor this podcast. My eyes are closed, and we're going to hear more from them at the end of the show.
Gotta close your eyes to smell those roses. Yeah.
All right, first question from Shanghai Pete. My girlfriend is coming back from London at the end of the month. Has been there for 4 months. That's a long time. What should I do when I pick her up?
So first things first,
Yeah.
You get a tiny little Mini Cooper. You put the Union Jack on the top of it. Then on the way home, drive on the left side of the road.
That's right.
Drive on the left side of the road just to way get home, and then by the time she reaches your house, she'll be calibrated back.
There's only one thing you should be doing to her. That's not kissing her. That's not hugging her. That is not touching her.
Okay.
Other than the fact that you're going to be touching her to check her for semen.
Oh,
because
okay,
there's probably going to be semen all over her and inside her and just pretty much everywhere.
Give her the old black light.
So yeah, you got to hit her with that black light, see what she's been up to. Lynn, what about you?
I would say nothing says romantic like a kidnapping.
So fake kidnapper.
Yeah, or real kidnapping. Yeah, fake. You get a van, 6 of your buddies.
You know, she's not actually your girlfriend. She's just someone who
Someone from
arrived from London.
Perfect.
She's your girlfriend now.
Just flew in.
Matt Peak, you have been in a long distance relationship and stuff. So how would you bring someone back from London?
I don't know. This is something my older brother used to do to my mom. He would just hold a big sign with her name on it and pretend like he doesn't know what she looks like. So I'd just do that.
That's when you just hold up a giant sign that says anal.
Next question from...
Do I not have a girlfriend that I pick up from
Oh.
London at the end of the month?
Oh, we
After
thought you
4
answered.
months?
We apologize. We
jumped
thought you
right by.
answered.
I just check her for wires.
Oh, because she could be a Russian spy.
British sleeper agents
I never
in
thought
American
about
society.
that.
True, we don't know what's happened if she's been replaced by a robot.
They want their country back.
Next question from Alex Admiral. Joel Schumacher is making a new movie called Funhaus Forever. He's the guy who did Batman. And wants the cast of Funhaus to play overly the top sexualized superhero versions of themselves. Which body part is over-sexualized with your character?
Well, I take issue with this question in general. I don't think Batman Forever was overly sexual. Oh wait. Well, there was that part where Dr. Chase Meridian was on the roof in her negligee for no reason. There was that scene. I want thoroughly superfluous gadgets. So my boots are also microwaves.
That's
That's
not
right.
overly sexualized, though.
Well,
you
wait till you
fuck
see what
the
I put in
boots?
there,
To
Bruce.
Lawrence it is, yeah.
Yeah, you ever fuck a cold watermelon?
No?
No, you haven't, my man.
The answer
so,
is no.
I'm fighting crime and I'm warming up a little treat for later, if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so they can fuck a watermelon later.
I've always thought that we've done a bad job casting Batman for their lower mouths. Because that's all you see.
Yeah, I get it.
So I think to make up for that, what you do is you put one of those butt chins on the suit, right? So it goes the cowl, and then the mouth sticks through, and then there's a big butt chin.
Oh, cool.
Right in the front of it, so it looks like a real tough guy.
I'm 100% going with nipples.
But we
I feel
already had the nipples of
I feel
Batman and
there
Robin.
could have been
They
more
could have been
nipples.
hotter.
Bigger.
Could
They
have been more?
bigger. And also, they didn't do anything. They had no feature on the suit
What about carbon fiber?
that are grappling hooks.
Oh,
Yeah. Swing from building to building.
Mine wasn't going to be nearly as difficult or just hard to render. Mine was just going to be the butthole. They had rendered the butt in Batman and Robin, but you never saw the beehole.
Okay.
So you got to get in there and all you have to do is spread those cheeks a little bit. You'll see a plastic beehole, not a real beehole. However, it is a hole into the suit. So if Batman wanted to do anal while he was in the suit,
Yeah.
he could.
Two-Face got his work cut out for him.
it's like in The Rock, that secret pathway that
Yeah,
Sean
with the-
Connery had used to get
the
in.
flame
it's
jets,
like
yeah.
they built Alcatraz knowing that it was going to be there, but only some crazy person would be able to get in or out. That's the same with the beehole.
Elise?
Probably my feet, because, you know, like, Two-Face, you want that gross little raisin sucking on your toes. Why not?
You do or you don't?
I think
You
you
do.
do. I think she's saying you do. I think
So
you
wait,
want that.
you have a suit that just has exposed feet?
Yeah.
So Two-Face can suck on them? Okay.
Yeah, he's distracted.
I like that Two-Face is the deviant in all of our stories.
Peak?
I'm gonna go with my back hair.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, has there ever been a time where like back hair's been sexy or
No.
Jason Statham.
The answer is no.
Jason Statham.
Is that not a cape? It's just a bunch of back hair.
Yes, there you go. Yes, exactly.
Somehow that back hair is going to save Gotham City. I don't know how.
Gross.
Odd or actual writes, if you could be a master at any profession from the past, what would it be and when?
I'd want to fold katanas.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
God, you could fold one like 3 billion times.
like Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah, at a certain point though, the folding probably doesn't matter, and I think it's just stalling. Like they would come and they go, "Is my blade ready?" And I go, "I'm still folding it." Except I just go back and play Game Boy. That's what I do.
I think I'd finally learn how to be a doctor. And not like, listen, medicine, gross. But bloodletting, I can do that. Just punch a hole in somebody,
Really
make it better.
easy. It's really easy.
The humors are imbalanced. You gotta draw some out.
You could have one of those cool crow masks.
Yeah.
For me, probably, just you're gathering. Hunting. People think hunting. That's where it's at. But not old Elise. She's gathering.
So you like
Okay.
get berries and
Yeah, and my husband comes home and he's like, "You just to gather all day," and I'm like, "You have to hunting all day."
Where are you?
I like
I'm a caveman.
Yeah, she's a cave woman, but I like that it turned into an argument between a caveman and a cave woman. It had nothing to do with gathering.
It's like this every night with them.
I wouldn't go very far back. I'd be a pimp. I've always wanted to.
Oldest profession?
I always wanted to be a master of the pimp profession. So those cool clothes pimps get to wear,
Yep.
and they make money from doing nothing.
What do you
That
mean
sounds
doing
amazing.
nothing?
They work. They put in some work.
They gotta provide for the ladies, Bruce.
All they're doing is talking shit all day.
You gotta make them feel loved and safe.
Oh,
That's not easy to do, especially when you're
that's-
hitting them around all
I
the
was
time.
gonna say that's really easy to do if I hit them a couple times.
Yeah,
That's
well,
simple.
then they know what they would have if they just stopped talking back.
Think about this, Bruce. You can hit him a couple times, but if you hit him too hard, you're gonna get less money from that bitch.
You also have to do the scheduling and
What?
the health plan.
Payroll.
and-
I gotta do
Yeah,
that as
payroll.
a pimp.
Hold up, let me take that up with HR.
She's your girlfriend now.
Elise, next question.
This is from DFI 16, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
What is the biggest misconception you had about sex when you were a young kid/teenager? I think I realized what sex was pretty early, but I didn't realize that there was like penetration and an outward and inward thrusting motion. I think it was kind of like you just put the hot dog in the bun and
they
you
would just
leave
sit
it there.
there?
Like like what Lynn might refer to as soaking.
Yeah.
I think I just thought that was as far as it went.
You have to make direct eye contact the entire time. That's an important part of soaking.
I always thought that women had orgasms every time.
And how many times do they have them?
Rarely.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought so. But that's because of them, right?
If it works for me, then it must be a problem with them.
It's absolutely
Right?
a problem with
and
them.
it always works for me.
I too busy gather. No time for orgasm.
I used to think when I was a kid that sex was wet. Like there'd have to be like there fluids everywhere, and you're like the woman produced fluids, and that's how you made the lubricant. But sex is supposed to be dry.
Yeah.
Now that I've grown up, I've noticed that there's supposed to be a lot of friction and a lot of heat and a lot of
Like
dry
the
skin.
desert.
Bruce, is it true that you've broken up with women who are too moist?
Absolutely, because it was disgusting. I didn't want that all over my dick.
Lynn, did you answer this one?
I think it was actually the location of the vagina.
Oh yeah.
It's
I thought
lower
it was-
than you'd think, isn't it?
I thought it was more in the front.
No.
I thought it was more of like you just walk into each other and you connect it like Lego bricks.
It's around.
like-
It's around the back, and
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
kind of brown.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's kind of brown.
It's mostly, I mean, it's weird because it's mostly known as the front butt.
I just thought it was strange you have to pull up that flap of skin on the back of the head.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Peek?
I'm trying to think of the biggest one.
Was it that you had to be in love to do it?
Lynn, you want to take the next question?
Question comes from Real Turt Guy.
That's right.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Canadian superhero Captain Canuck?
No.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
Of course. Yeah. If you could create any superhero based around any country and its stereotype, what would he/she be called, and what would their superpowers be?
If you're in a chapter store in Canada and you go to the comics section, you'll find the Captain Canuck.
No one
He was
cares.
part of Alpha
What
Flight.
are his superpowers? Like compliments and maple syrup on his belt and something
Stupid.
offensive?
Well, I
He's
don't know.
apologetic.
Daring Dutchman, there, it's easy.
What is it? What are his superpowers?
He's exceptionally good at riding a bike and gets high on mushrooms and goes to a brothel every night. Every night without fail, pumping money into the Dutch economy. Thanks, bud.
My superheroes. They're from the country of Niger,
Oh.
and they are the Niger Nine, and they're all really they all have the cool superpowers that you would have in Africa. Like one would be a cheetah, and one would be an elephant. You know, like they're
Is
all
one a scientist?
absolutely. One's a scientist.
Mine would be the brave burrito, and he'd be strong and powerful and he'd wear jeans even though it's really hot out.
Well,
And-
Home Depot's where his HQ is.
Yes, the Home Depot basically rises up halfway, and then the burrito jet shoots out from beneath the Home Depot.
Cool, is a
and then
burrito jet? Which country do you want to offend, Lynn?
I don't know. I think I'd probably be something really original, like I don't know, like Captain America.
Ooh,
you know?
that's
Like
cool. What does he do?
I'm like super patriotic, you
No,
know.
that sounds dumb.
And like everything I do is really just and good.
I'm
and-
all right with this.
Yeah, like I feel like that'd be
Nobody
a good.
believes that shit.
My superhero is from Poland, and his name's Pieter. His power is that he can beat any woman.
Wow, any woman?
Yeah.
Wait, even the Star Warrior Niger Nine?
One of the Niger Nine?
What about Ronda
Especially-
Rousey?
Oh, wow.
Especially her. Wow. Any, just you name it.
Well, I can't wait to find out what Peak says here.
The British baller, and he's got a magical soccer ball
Oh, magical soccer ball.
that
Oh, he's going. Wait, James.
Booty. I was gonna say the Brazilian, the
Brazilian
baller,
booty.
Brazilian, but yeah,
Brazilian
Brazilian
booty.
works pretty good too.
That one's really good.
He uses power of butts. The problem is if you peel it back, you can see the hole in the suit.
Oh yeah.
Pete, want to take us to our last question?
Sure. From Rue Allison, a play I'm in is about to open. What advice do you have so I stay calm and don't get stage fright?
So you say about to open. It depends how much time you have. I say just invoke the powers of a Dark Lord and sign your soul away for a good show. It's not that hard to do. And in fact, there's a lot of demons ready and willing to buy that soul for 2 hours of salt.
Really easy.
I have a pretty much the cure-all for anything is whiskey. You should
Just get drunk.
Like, just not drunk.
Oh, okay.
But like, and you do like that nice level of like, you know, comfortable, you know, alcohol constantly around the clock all the time.
You mean like the buzz where you can still drive?
Yeah, exactly. Or you're a better driver.
Or like
You're
I
more
can
reactive.
sing and suddenly
Yeah.
women find me attractive to the point.
I mean that helps with
Is
stage fright. That
what
helps
Sir
with.
Laurence Olivier did? As a lesbian?
That's what Sir Lawrence Sontag did.
Well, I think you just do right off from off stage. You just dive bomb, face plant right on. Just start that. Nowhere to go but up from there.
That's right.
That's
you
true.
fall over, hurt you, break your nose.
All the way up into the ambulance.
Who cares?
Usually, once you're done a performance, somebody walks on and hands you a bouquet of flowers
All right.
to congratulate you. I say before you get yourself some flowers.
From where?
Pro Flowers! You know who doesn't get enough credit? Moms. I know that I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for my mother. I mean that literally because of how DNA works, but it's also true emotionally. It's important to show the ones you care about how much they mean to you, and one of the best universal signs of appreciation is a beautiful bouquet of flowers from Pro Flowers. Right now, Open House viewers can send 100 colorful blooms with a free glass vase starting at just $19.99 plus shipping and handling using promo code OPENHOUSE. With fresh flowers, guaranteed delivery, and unique vases and accessories that mom will love, Pro Flowers has everything you need to get your Mother's Day shopping done for all the moms you know. That's right, other people have moms too. Just choose the delivery date you want and it's guaranteed. You can even get your gift delivered on Mother's Day, May 13th. The only way to get 100 colorful blooms with a free glass vase starting at $19.99 is to visit proflowers.com. Click on the blue microphone in the upper right corner and use promo code OPENHOUSE, that's HAUS. Proflowers.com, code OPENHOUSE. That works out really well because then you think that the show's already over, so you're not nervous. You feel relief from the end of the show,
Buy yourself
but then
flowers
the
first.
director's screaming at you to put the flowers down and get on stage.
Yeah, but then everybody's waiting for you to put the show on.
Yeah, you don't know why he's screaming at you because you've been fucking him for the 6 weeks leading up to the show.
It's always been so dry though, so who
You
cares?
just got back from London.
The cock said, "Hey, hey, little cunt! I noticed you're wet," and it shoved its way inside and shot its load all over.
Gosh.
The beautiful what?
He's saying
this
things,
is the
but it's
story
not, like,
where babies
metaphorical.
come from. So it shot its load inside the cunt. 9 months later, a baby falls out. Who cares?
I would just say that